Hi, and welcome back to Mr. 96's Pop Reviews. I'm Mr. 96. It's been a while since I've reviewed a pop song. Yeah, I've been busy with other projects, which you can check out here on my channel, so it's only fitting to celebrate my return by looking at an artist who's back in public conversation after several years. An act whose initial rise to mainstream popularity dates all the way back to the 2000s. Oh yeah, that's where we're going today. We are going to review Chained to the Rhythm by Katy Perry featuring Skip Marley. Oh, I've been waiting 2 years to review a Katy Perry song. Can you believe this is her first major hit in 3 years? Well, I'm not gonna waste this opportunity, so let's go all the way tonight. No regrets! God damn it, Poker! Where the hell are you? Oh, I forgot how much fun you were. Poker, why the hell am I back in the reflective prison? I have a proposition for you. I just found a new torture song to add to my collection, and I need you to review it for me, or I, keep you in there. Well, what song could you possibly add to your torture collection? Meghan Trainor hasn't had a hit yet this year. In front of you is a contract I devised for this episode. If you deem the song bad, I add it to my collection and proceed to torture you. If you deem the song legitimately good, you get off scot-free. And all you have to do is review the new Linkin Park song. Linkin Park has a new song? Oh man, they were my favorite band as a kid. I take it as a deal then? I assume you've read the other clause, right? Yeah. It's a deal. You just made a big mistake trying to test me. If I could handle 1,000 suns without ranting on the internet, I think I can handle whatever these guys have up their sleeve. Oh, I think I'm going to like this. Linkin Park.
It starts with...
No, this isn't an episode of 2000's childhood pop, but it's important to understand who Linkin Park is to me. They weren't just one of my many favorite bands throughout my life. They were my first ever favorite band. As a kid that got bullied a lot in elementary school and middle school, it's only natural that I grew to love their music. But unlike most nu metal bands of the early 2000s, Linkin Park was able to last for a number of years. Whether you loved them or hated them, you could tell that behind the screams and angst were talented individuals who could evolve and weren't beholden to a single genre. So if they decide to, say, blend into other genres, it wouldn't be a complete surprise. Linkin Park has never been the kind of band to set rigid boundaries on their musical sound. They have frequently collaborated with hip-hop artists, and co-vocalists Chester Bennington and Mike Shinoda commonly experiment with their music according to their personal tastes. Which takes us to their new song, Heavy, which for the lack of a better term is a straight-up pop song. Now, I have many things to say about this song, but the first thing is that the opening verse is awful. Stop. Playing the verse right after making that statement would be unfair and biased of me. So what I'll do is I will play their classic songs for you as a warm-up, a breather, so that you can judge this song for yourself. For those of you who've never heard the song, you are not dreaming.
I'm tired of being what you want me to be, feeling so faithless, lost under the surface.
God, that voice is so rich and emotional. I don't know about you, but I love the way it has such a notable presence and just blends with the music. There's no question as to why this is a classic.
I don't like my mind right now, stacking up problems that are so unnecessary. Wish that I could slow things.
My God! What happened to Chester's voice? Did he catch a cold? Forget to take his medicine? Is he coming out of the closet as a Camila Cabello fanboy? I don't like my mind right now. But what can I say other than it's complicated?
Everything you say to me says the one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. Holding on, why is everything so heavy?
Oh man! I know Linkin Park's always been angsty and emo, but his voice just doesn't match the music. Or whatever's left of the music, I mean. To be fair, Linkin Park making downbeat music is nothing new. Remember how I said they were my favorite band growing up? Well, at the start of the 2010s, my interest in them diminished as they moved more towards electronic rock. But even though their music wasn't exactly my cup of tea, they still make a decent song on occasion, like Castle of Glass or Burn It Down. Heavy is a complete shift into pop I did not see coming. And you'd think I'd expect something like this considering the soft electronic stuff they've made. But no. It's still shocking because this song came on the heels of The Hunting Party. If you don't know, The Hunting Party was their last album in 2014, and it's a legit rock album. Linkin Park actually used elements reminiscent of their early days to create a hard-edged sound similar to Hybrid Theory and Meteora. Hell, they got freaking Rakim to give them a guest verse! These guys have collaborated with Jay-Z, Busta Rhymes, and Rakim. But now, they're working with...
Why is everything so heavy?
Kiiara. Yes, Miss Gold in Her Teeth herself is the featured artist. Earlier this year, I admitted that Gold was my number 5 guilty pleasure of 2016. And it still is. But don't get the wrong idea here. Kiiara can't sing.
You say that I'm paranoid, but I'm pretty sure the water's out to get me.
This woman cannot hold a decent note without pitch correction or reverb. Her voice is so weak and frail, she makes Selena Gomez sound like Whitney Houston. You see, she's so talented and fabulous. Shut up, Selena Gomez fan! I'm serious. Selena Gomez has about as much vocal presence as the other 4 Pussycat Dolls. But at least you can hear her voice. You know that karaoke method where you sing softly into the mic to hide the fact that you can't hold a note at a decent volume? Yeah, Kiiara drowns herself in auto-tune and awkward music production to distract you from the fact that she can't even project her voice across a room.
Holding on. Why is everything so heavy?
In my 2 years of pop reviews, I've been learning how to edit audio. And when you listen to Kiiara sing, you can easily hear the reverb, the pitch correction, and the backing track added to her voice just to make it barely audible. It's so obvious to tell because her voice sounds robotic and lacks any raw emotion. Say what you want about Chester's voice, but at least he sounds like he has human emotions. I get lots of complaints whenever I call someone untalented, but what I'm saying is that Kiiara lacks professional talent, a point that'll be made more clear when we take a look at the BBB. Whenever you play Rock Band or any other karaoke video game, the notes are shaped smoothly because singing isn't just about hitting the correct pitch, it's about holding it. When you sing at a higher volume, sustaining a note becomes paramount, and if you're not able to project your voice, your pitch just flutters around the note instead of fully hitting the note.
Why is everything so heavy?
But with the help of autotune, Kiiara removes any form of authenticity to hide all semblance of real talent. Wow, not even Jason Derulo is this shameless. In fact, I'm willing to say that Kiara's performance is as fake as Emma Watson singing in the Beauty and the Beast remake.
No, I'm not the center of the universe, but you keep spinning around me just the same.
Okay, I'll give credit where credit's due. That line's not so bad. At least Kiara's a better singer than Emma Watson.
I keep dragging around what's bringing me down. If I just let go, I'd be set free.
That was alright. The drums didn't match his tone of voice, but at least it's got some flow. Every song has its aspects, so here's the verdict. Heavy is a complete rejection of Linkin Park's core elements that bears no immediate resemblance to the music people love them for, and settles for a spot in the wasteland of pop mediocrity. And I absolutely love it. Oh, it's crap. It's as emo and stale as the box of Safeway cookies you left open over the night. It gives me every reason to completely hate its guts with a burning passion. And all I can do is eat this up. It is a guilty pleasure in every sense of the phrase. And I only like it more just as you like it less. It's as pop as Linkin Park could get. And yet, I cannot bring myself to ignore this bridge that connects me to them as I spin around them like the rest of the universe. Oh my god, I just subconsciously paraphrased their song. In the end, I really like this song, so by law of poker's contract, I should be free. but I'm not. Hidden beneath the surface of this contracted episode, I have betrayed you all, as I have now been inducted into Poker's hand. Who knew that was in the cards?
Wait, I don't get it. What's going on?
You see, Mr. 96's contract said he would be let go if the song was legitimately good. But he just invoked the guilty pleasure clause. I take it as a deal then? I assume you've read the other clause, right? Yeah, it's a deal. You just made a big mistake trying to test me. By definition of the guilty pleasure clause, Mr. 96 has simultaneously allowed you all to be tortured by that crappy song while reaping his own personal benefits. And by invoking such inner chaos representative of Poker, I have essentially done all of his dirty work, which has qualified me to be forced into his clan. No, it's not a clan. It's my hand. Poker's hand. Well, now I'm off to torture some people with some bad pop. Sorry, guys. Let us go, 96. We have a meeting to attend to in the Principality of Las Vegas.
Wait, how are you two in the same place without being in the same shot?
Oh, you see, I'm actually in a secret location known as the Closed Area Similar in Natural Outline. An area so unique, no one will ever find it. Wait, what? What the hell? Hello, friends. I'm here to save the day. Oh my god, Mr. 69! How did you find his hideout?
It's at the local casino. Apparently, Mr. Poker's not very good at naming things.
Huh. Wait, why would you be at a casino? I just answered my own question, didn't I? Anyways, thanks, 69. How did you teleport him out?
Through the power of legality. You were being held against your will in the reflective prison when you signed the deal. Therefore, your contract has been voided.
Wow, that's amazing! How did you gain legal powers?
Well, I met a lady downstairs. That reminds me, I have a date. Maybe I'll introduce you to her someday.
Alright then. I guess I'll wrap my thoughts up. Heavy may reek of sellout and pop desperation, but it's not exactly different from the norm. Linkin Park has always been an experimental band, and if you look beyond the music, the writing is quite similar to many of their old songs. Tweaking the sound of their music is something Linkin Park has always done. Yeah, the execution is questionable at certain points, but it's the weirdness and shock of the aesthetic that captures it for me. I give this a beta, and I qualify it as an 8 out of 10. And after all of that, we are done. Oh man. I need to review something relaxing and calm, preferably by a lovely teenager who plays a Disney princess. But you know, it's unfortunate I never got to review that Katy Perry song though. It was mediocre anyways. Not like I had much to say. Pop songs may come in numbers, but there's only one 96.